So some road trip tips. Besides the Nalgene or whatever Camelback water hack, that is good hack. Also, cruise control. If you're on a long car ride and you're not using cruise control, what are you doing? Yeah, like I haven't put my foot on the gas or brake in 15, 20 minutes or something. I mean, maybe longer than that. I've just been on this road. There's pretty much like nobody on the road with me. Actually, a car just kind of caught up with me behind here, but I've been alone on this road for like the past 45 minutes. So that's been pretty cool, just to cruise it. I've been going like literally the speed limit. Also, what was the other one? This is obvious, but have lots of snacks. I brought, the first time I drove cross country, we brought like a bunch of tuna because it's something you can have not refrigerated, and just take crackers and tuna, and you can get all different kinds of tuna. So I brought some of that, some tuna. But last time I don't think we brought barely, I cannot talk, brought barely any fruit, if I can remember, and I could be remembering wrong, but this time I brought like a big bag of the tangerines or like the mandarins, like the cuties or whatever, like a different brand. And then I also brought a couple bananas. I brought a lot of nuts because, protein. Also, I don't have them available, and I can also like do a little show of what I brought, but the Chomp, like non-GMO, like jerky, kind of like Slim Jim bars, like, or the organic, I don't even really know, but those are super good. I just got like the regular kinds. Those are quick on the go, like snacks that's not gonna make a mess. I was eating like a granola bar thing earlier, and like a big chunk of chocolate fell, and like good thing I like caught it, before it melted into my seats. But I mean, I will be getting my car detailed by my friend. He's got a business, Mike Sutton. If you're in Rhode Island, I think it's called like Sutton Good. Mike, if you ever watch this video on YouTube, write your info or your website, I don't even know, on the bottom, but he does awesome detailing of cars, so I'm gonna, get my car kind of cleared out after when I get all settled back home. So, because when you live out of your car for like a week straight, or however long it's gonna take me, it gets a little messy. Chip crumbs and stuff like that. I just passed the salt flats. That was super cool. It wasn't my first time seeing them, but I forgot there was all kinds of like stuff written in rocks on the side of the highway that you can like look at. There's one that said "I love you." There was a big dick in rocks. Yeah, funny stuff. But now I've just been on this like the Inc road. I haven't seen any gas stations or anything for like a while. But the sun's coming out. Earlier today when I was driving through like the rest of like the end of California, I was going through Donner Pass, and there was snow everywhere. It was super cold. It was like 38 degrees. And I'm in my Tevas, my toes out, so I was like a little cold, but yeah, it was cool to see like just all the snow and it being super cloudy and foggy, and then now it's like sunny and kind of cloudy, but like it's nice out, and I'm back alone on the road again. I'm almost tempted to just like stop on the side of the road and just like do a stretch, but I'm only like 4 or 5 hours into the trip, so, or not 5, like 4 and some change. So I feel like it's too early to take a stretch break. I will have to stop and use the bathroom in a little bit. I have like 3/4 tank, you know, so good on that. But yeah, when I stop, I'll have to do a tour of the car because we are packed to the gills, and I also have a thing on top of my car, which I was pretty nervous in the beginning driving with it because it was making, you know, noises and stuff, but it's just the flaps of the bag and stuff. So but every inch of this car is like packed, which I would say it's pretty impressive because I did it mostly myself. My brother helped with the roof thing, but other than that, I fit everything in this myself. But yeah, and I also bought a little lumbar support back pillow because you know, a girl. I usually go to the chiropractor every other week, so yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot of stretching. I forgot this was the tip video. Another tip was stretch, like do some yoga before you get in the car and go on a long car ride because you will feel it after a while, especially if it's like multiple days or multiple hours. Yeah, also get one of these little car, like, I mean, I don't know if I'm just old-fashioned, but I just recently got one of these little car thing holders, like, not recently, but within the past, like, year or two, but super helpful to be hands-free, and especially if you don't have, like, built-in GPS in your car. I have, like, a nice car with, like, a touch screen in it, but it doesn't have, like, up-to-date GPS because it's a little bit older, so, you know, we gotta work with the car, but I got my little car charger all plugged in, and when it gets down to it, I'll plug it in. But yeah, I feel like this is like a 7-minute video, so I'm gonna jump off here